guys, it's the 1st of February, so I thought I'd talk to you today about what flowers I'll be sowing in February. First, I'm going to start by saying most of these are going to be on heat or indoors, sown indoors, but please check your frost dates. If you're in a colder climate than me, you might want to wait a little while. It all depends what space you've got that's warm to keep the seeds going. So with that said, I'm going to be sowing some dahlias. I've already sowed some of the cactus ones. They're over here. These three, which were on the 10th of January. They've just been in my windowsill at home in a takeaway container. So they're doing well, just getting ready to be potted on. As long as you've got plenty of light. So I just popped the seeds in and they've done quite well. So give it a try, guys. I've got some pom-pom ones as well to do, and I'm gonna sow some more of the cactus ones. As you know, I love my antirrhinums, or snapdragons as I prefer to call them. I'm gonna sow some more of these. These are night and day. I've got some lovely ones that come back every year just outside my house. They're just in a general trug, and to be quite honest, they've survived the frost and everything, so they're like a perennial here. I am in the southeast, so we do get mild weather compared to some. So I'm going to be doing more of these because I love them. Next on my list is the cornflowers. This one's a polka dot mix. I had some lovely blue ones last year and the bees absolutely loved them. Probably not going to sow them till mid-February, just so they've got less time to hang around for when the frost date is over. But it says on the back not to overwater them, so that's just a note for them, guys. Next on my list is stocks. I had a lovely bouquet of flowers for my anniversary, and I got some purple ones in the bouquet, and they smell lovely. So if you like well scented flowers, this one might be for you. So this is my first time of giving these a go, so let's see how we get on with them. I've got some dianthus. I have sown these last year. I had some beautiful flowers, so I'm not sure if these were the same variety, but these are what I've got hold of. I also saw this one. I've not sown this one before, but I just thought it was stunning, so I'm gonna give that one a go into my flower bed as well. It says February to March, so it can also be done in March if your frost date is later than mine. And it says sow thinly, cover with a fine layer of compost and firm gently. Cover with glass or polythene or in a propagator. This one also I think will be done on the heat max. It says 15 to 20 Celsius to keep moist. So that's that one. Now I can't do a flower one without my sweet peas. I absolutely love them. As you know, if you know my channel, I've already sown some, or if you've joined me on Facebook, I've got some going. So this is one I've done already. This one was just grown in my windowsill as well. This one's going to be a white one, It's called Royal White, and that's done quite well. I will be pinching them out. Some of the other ones on the, not going to lie, we're getting a little bit leggy, so I'm going to pinch them out so they start bushing out in a way. I've got some actually still growing in the beds on my allotment. They've sort of, it amazed me how resilient sweet peas are. Probably not everybody, depends how hard the frost you've got, but I've still got some in the ground remaking a comeback, so you've got to love nature. The next one is a Strawflower mix. I'm not going to pronounce the top one, but as you can see it, this is a dried flower, but it's absolutely lovely. It's really crisp to touch, and I like it that it's different from all the others. And also you can use it in the winter months just for a bit of colour indoors. So I'll show you on the back of this one. See if it, you can sow it February up till April indoors and plant out May, June. So I think these ones are going to take a while, so I'll probably wait to the end of February for this one. Again, it's one that you sow and keep in a propagator or cover with glass or polythene. So that's one to try, guys. As I say, I absolutely love them. But as you probably gathered, I love all my flowers. This one's a daisy mix. I'm going to give it a try, guys. Mesibryanthymmum. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I've given it a go. I'm going to sow this one at the end of February. It does say February to June, so I'm going to sow that one at the end of February, bordering on March, this one. So it does say it tolerates dry conditions, wonderful, bright, sunny, loving annual. So it's quite a hardy one. So I'm going to give that one a go. That's just some information for you. This one is new to me. It's a bergamot. I'm going to also sow this one at the very end of February. So, yeah, I don't know much about it. It says it's a hardy perennial. I just like the look of it. So, again, it's one that you can grow in the propagator, and it's 15 to 20 Celsius to get the seedlings going. It's a clump forming border plant with aromatic foliage and wonderful tousled flowers, also called bee balm, and it attracts beneficial insects, so that's a win-win in my eyes. I've got a collection for pollinators flowers. I've got cosmos. Cosmos I won't be doing till the end of February. I had great success with different cosmoses last year. This one's got a mixture of colours, so I'm going to give that a go. Also delphiniums, I will give them a go. Also you can sow your echinacea. I've got an echinops planted in one of my very small borders, but I'd like a few more, so I'm going to sow some of them. These ones aren't till later on, so they're not going to be sown in February, so I won't touch on them so much right now. So I've also edging my bets a bit, and I've just picked this up today, some echinaceas to actually plant, because I have sown these seeds before, and I'm not going to lie, I haven't always done very well with them, so I'm a great believer in hedging your bets. With my onions, I've done sets and sown seeds as well. So I'm going to try it with the plants as well, the lovely flowers. So I've got one more I'm also going to plant. And I picked up a peony, Sarah Bernhardt. So it says you can plant in between November and April. So I'm going to put this in a pot and it's going to go in my greenhouse. Providing the temperatures are right, that's where it's going to go. I absolutely love this one. It's so beautiful, so I'm hoping this one really does well for me. Right, last two, guys. Thank you if you've been patient enough to get this far. These are my companion flowers, just a couple of them. I'm going to be sowing marigolds. I put these by my tomatoes, so this will be at the end of February. And same with the nasturtiums. You can get all different colours. I've got some mixes here. You can even get red ones as well. The peach marble ones I especially like. They're lovely yellow. They do well. The black flies attract to these, so if you want to keep them away from your other plants, like your beans and your peas, they're a good one for that. And also these are a win-win. They're all edible, the nasturtiums, so you can eat the leaves and eat the flowers. And also you can have the little seeds. They're very peppery, so what's not to love? Something that looks stunning and edible as well. Right, guys, that is it. So thank you for joining me today. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. This is Garden to the Kitchen with Tracy. Happy sowing, guys.